1 view equals 1,000 coins. That's pretty much what the series is. Welcome to Potluck episode 4. Now all of the rules are in the description below, so if you want to check out the full rules. It's a pretty simple series, but those will be down in the description if you need them. And this is the team that we built in the last episode. Well, that's the offense at least. Here's the defense that we built. We went a little heavier on the defense in that one, but we still took the L in heartbreaking fashion. If you guys haven't checked out the first few episodes, I mean, some of those games were just absolutely crazy, but we are off to an 0-3 start, which makes sense when you see this 85 overall team when we're in the end game of Madden. But our goal for this series is to win a Super Bowl with the teams that we assemble, and right now we have a brand new slate, a fresh start for the Potluck teams. Since we went 0-3, our season resets, so we're going into a brand new season, and this is a great opportunity to right the ship and maybe make the playoffs in this season. So with that being said, it's time to check out how many coins we have to work with in this episode. And I'm just going to say I'm pretty happy with this result. We have 215 views on the video, which gives me 215,000 coins to work with, by far the most I've had in this series. But I also mentioned in the last video, for every subscriber and for every like on the video, I would get an additional 2,000 coins. And we gained 3 subscribers and got 5 likes on the video, which gives me an additional 16,000 coins to work with. So that brings our total to 231,000 coins that we can build this team with. So let's get straight into building this team out. Before we do that, I'm also proposing a new rule change to the series. If anyone disagrees with it, go ahead and tell me. But I've been thinking about, for losses, just keeping the team that I had before and carrying that over and then adding on to the team that lost instead of just resetting everything. I feel like that would just make sense, and we only reset the team if we win. But yeah, let me know what you think of that, if you like it, if you hate it, if you don't care. But yeah, that's just kind of what I'm thinking. And now it's been a few weeks since I've recorded one of these episodes, so the market should be down a lot since that last episode. And yeah, we can get 90 overalls for under 10K. That is ideal. All right, so we're going to start with the QB. I've got 231,000 on the calculator, so let's just get straight into this. For quarterback, I'm thinking with going with Tyler Shuck, because if you're an OG of the channel, you know Tyler Shuck balls out. I was just insane with every Tyler Shuck card that came out this year. So I will spend 11,000 coins on him to be our quarterback for episode 4. And I'm thinking we probably want to stay in this 90 to 91 range for most of this episode. And hold on, Bashal Tootin right here is kind of a snipe. 6'4", 5'4". That's pretty good for a 90 overall. And you know we like to go cheap on our fullback, so 250 coins for an 81 overall. That sounds good to me. All right, now moving on to wide receivers, I found this absolute gem, Jimmy Smith, 88 overall, 93 speed for 4,000 coins. He'll be my first of 3 receivers that we're picking up here. And for our second wide receiver, I'm going to go with another Ultimate Legend, Randy Moss, for 5,000 coins. This Randy Moss card has 93 speed, and he's super tall, and he's Randy Moss, so he's going to be very good. Our third and final receiver will be Quentin Johnston, 90 overall. He's got 92 speed, and he's 6'4". So yet another tall receiver, but he will be very good on this team. And moving on to tight end here, Jeremy Shockey's really catching my eye for 10,000 coins, 92 speed, and Saints bias, so I'm grabbing him for 10K. Now I do also want a serviceable backup tight end, so I think I'm going to get Mason Taylor here for 1,900 coins, just to be our backup tight end. And moving on to our offensive line now, we're going to get probably 88s across the board. I like Orlando Pace here because he has 91 strength at an 88 overall, so we'll take him for just over 3,000 coins. Let's get 89 Damian Woody to play left guard for us. For our center, we're going to get the Easter Drew Kendall for just under 8,000 coins. At right guard, we're going to get Osiris Torrance for 5,000 coins. And now all we have left is the right tackle, and I will give a little coin update after this purchase. But who do we have here? The Easter cards kind of intrigue me because I think the +1 strategy item is still a thing. It doesn't expire quite yet. But I also really like this Darnell Wright. I'm going to go ahead and get him for just over 5,000 coins to complete our offense. All right, now time for a little coin check. This is what we've got remaining. Just over 150k, so we spent about 80,000 coins there on the offense, which is not a lot for what we have, so we can kind of go crazy here on the defensive side of the ball. Let's start with our edge rushers. I want to get at least one just monster edge rusher, and I think my first defensive player will be Jalen Phillips, Collector Series card. He's just over 10,000 coins, and he's got 89 speed. He's pretty well-rounded. So we're going to go ahead and get him for 10,000 coins. And then our right edge rusher is going to be this Easter card, Princely. I'm not saying that last name. For just about 12,500 coins, we will scoop him up. And now we need two defensive tackles. Our first one's going to be Mean Joe Green. You can never go wrong with Mean Joe Green. He's got pretty good stats as usual, and he's only 10,000 coins. So we'll go ahead and take him for our first defensive tackle. And my second D-tackle is going to be Moro Ojomo from the Eagles for also exactly 10,000 coins. So for only 20,000 coins, we get a pretty good D-tackle duo there. And now we're going to move on to our linebackers. And once again, I'm going to go cheap on my Sam linebacker just because they never really see the field. At my Will linebacker, I'm going to get Jihad Campbell. You can never really go wrong with Jihad Campbell cards, and he's pretty cheap. I'm not sure if he'll see the field a ton, but we'll definitely try to get him some sort of action during the game. Okay, at middle linebacker, I'm going to treat myself a little bit. We're going to spend 20,000 coins for the first time on Carson Schlesinger. He's got some really good abilities. So for 20k, I think it's worth it. He's going to be my user, but that is a pretty hefty price to spend on one single player. And now I will need another Mike linebacker because we need a backup. So we're going to get Baron Browning. He's got 89 speed. So he should be pretty good for 5,000 coins. I'll take that. And now we're going to move on to our corners. I think I definitely want to spend a little bit more here than I normally do. And we're going to start with Martin Emerson because this is a cheap price for this card. 7,354 coins for a 93 speed corner. I'm excited for that. And now the second corner I'm going to get is Trey Amos. He's already pretty good for 12,000 coins, but also he's going to be getting the +1 boost on every stat because he's an Easter card. So for 12,000 coins, that will be a very good cornerback for us. All right, now our last corner is going to be, oh, I need to buy this quick. Wow, that auction almost expired, but we got Tariq Woolen to be our third and final corner. He's 6'4" and he's got 91 speed, so he should be a very good corner for us. And now moving on to our safeties, we've got 49,000 coins left to spend. So we need to be kind of smart about this. Honestly, this card looks really good. Dadrian Taylor Demerson for 13,000 coins. He looks very good, and he's going to get the +1 to all stats. So I'm excited about that. And now all we need is a strong safety, but I do want to kind of save some coins for kicker and punter, and then I also want to pick up a couple of backup depth options. So with 36,000 coins to play with, I'm honestly going to get Haloti Ngata. He's 91 speed, 6'4", he's huge, and he's 15,854 coins. So that is our final starter, I think, that we're picking up. Okay, what overall kicker can we get for cheap? Let's see, Tyler Bass right here has 92 kick power. That is pretty good. What about a 90? Could we get a 90 for cheap? No, 90s are expensive. How about 86 to 87s? Harrison Mevis, we had Harrison Mevis, I think, in every single episode up to this point. But yeah, I think the choice is going to be pretty easy here. 88 overall Tyler Bass for 5,000 coins with 92 kick power. He's going to be our kicker for Potluck episode 4. And then, of course, we can go pretty cheap on punter here once again. Just over 1,000 coins for Thomas Morstead, one of my favorite punters of all time. Okay, so that leaves us just over 13,000 coins as a surplus. So what I'm going to do is go back to corner and get somebody as like a depth option. I think I can get an 88 pretty comfortably here. But basically, I'm just looking for somebody who is fast. And it looks like Jarrian Jones is going to be our guy. 4,400 coins, 91 speed, and he gets some free abilities baked on because he's a Team of the Year card. And then I think I also want to get either an extra receiver or an extra running back. And yeah, with our 9,000 coins left, I'm going to spend 6,000 on Chimeri DK because I think he can be like our kick returner or something. So I'm just kind of trying to spend the rest of my coins here. And I will also get a backup running back, Matt Forte, for 2,000 coins. And that'll do it for this team. And here is the final team for episode 4. This is the offense with Tyler Shuck at the helm. And then here is the defense with our 20,000 coin user roaming the middle. This defense looks very scary. Quite a few Easter players as well, which is good to see because we're getting that boost. And we are starting a brand new season with an 0-0 record, so a fresh start. Let's start this season with a win and get off on the right foot. And remember the bonuses: if we score 30 or more points, or if we win, then we get an additional 50k to spend in the next episode on our team. So without further ado, let's get into this game. Alright, so clearly this is a little bit later. I'm filming this a little bit later than that first part of the video, but that's the top 3 we're going up against. Looking a little bit scary. But yeah, I'm recording this at like 2 a.m. because, you know, life happens. But we're getting this video in regardless. But yeah, let's see what our 230,000 coin team can do for us. I mean, like, getting off to a 1-0 start in this series could be huge. Or at least in this season could be huge. Let's start this game off with a handoff up the middle. Oh my god, that got swallowed up instantly. Alright, let's try to throw the ball now with Tyler Shuck. Is Shockey open on that? No. That gets swatted out. Man, we're going to fight, though. What do we have here? Shockey on a drag. Okay, that's a first down. Shockey. He's super slow. He won't be able to go all the way. But hey, 35 yards on that play. We will absolutely take that. That's a first down. Alright, now first down. We're just going to check this one down to Bashal Tootin. Yeah, my team is so much slower than everybody else. Like, you can tell. Especially now that we're in, like, the end game of Madden. It is a huge disadvantage to be this much slower than my opponent. Let's try another handoff. See if we can get some yards here. Okay, we get positive yards that time, so that's progress. But we're going to have 3rd and inches now. We need to convert at least a few inches here. Get a first down. And hold up. Is that open? Oh, we just overthrew him. All right, 4th and inches. It's a do or die time. Come on, give me something. We can't hold on to that pass. And we turn the ball over on downs. Wow, okay. First possession and we're already giving up the ball. That's not what we want. Oh, another run, but we're all over that one. That's a TFL. All right, we're on Schlesinger over the middle of the field. Oh, that's a screen. Oh, what a dive tackle. Baron Browning from the 7th row just came in to tackle him. All right, 3rd down. We're on this corner route. Oh, he almost threw that right at me. It's 4th down, though. Is he actually punting? I find it hard to believe that he's punting this ball, but he is. All right. I guess he just doesn't want to give me any freebies because he knows that my team is not very good. But I'll take all the freebies I can get. I mean, a stop on our first defensive possession is huge, considering what we're going up against here. What X factor is that on the D-line? Oh, it's the run stuffer. Nice. Okay, let's check down to our running back here. Bashal Tootin. That'll get us a first down. There we go. Wait a minute. Randy Moss? What was that animation? I don't know why you put his hands up like a ballerina. Alright, that'll be the end of the first quarter, scoreless after 1, which is not something I was expecting. Alright, 2nd down and 1. Let's try to roll out with Shuck right here. Can I hit that? Oh, Quentin Johnston, wide open. Nice throw by Shuck. Alright, we're going to try to go back to the run game. See if we can get something here. Oh, Bashal Tootin, hold on. That's a pretty good run. This offense is actually showing signs of life, and it is promising. Let's run it again. Shockey, end zone. Oh, if he's in the same defense, I might have a touchdown here. Because last time I ran this play, I got 35 yards out of it. Not quite this time, though. That'll give me 2. Okay, that's the 2-minute warning. I'm like at the point where I'm considering taking the 3 just so I can get on the board. All right, here goes nothing. Please catch that. Oh! Okay, there was a guy there. I completely thought he was going to knock that out. But hey, Quentin Johnson holds on to it. And it might be smart for me to actually chew this clock a little bit. But I can't be thinking about that right now. I just need to think about scoring a touchdown with this team. Here we go. 1st and goal. Shockey. Nice catch. There we go. We go down at the 2. And then could I stretch this? We need to double team his D tackle right there that has run stuffer. And then we're going to try to run this ball in. Oh, Bashal Tootin, get to the edge. There we go. Touchdown, Bashal Tootin. Hey, there we go. We are on the board. We have a lead. This is what we want to see. You know, we've got a chance. And that's all that we can ask for. He comes out in I form for some reason. And he's running the ball. Oh, my God. No. Thank goodness we tackled him. Okay, yeah, I would not be surprised if he went right back to that same exact play. If he scores a field goal here, I think I'm okay with that. I just don't want to allow anything, like, big right here. So I'm playing deep, and I'm just letting him run, because I'm fine with that. I mean, he can kick his 3 if he wants. But I think he's just going to try to run the ball to see if he can get a lucky touchdown. Oh, he's passing now. Okay. And he's got nothing. And it's 4th and 1, so we may just see him... Oh, he's not kicking it. Okay. Hey, if we can get a stop here, 7-point lead going into half would be very, very nice. But we're not going to get a stop there. He's going to get out of bounds with 7 seconds at the 29-yard line. I mean, kind of the same idea here that we've been doing all drive. Just don't allow the touchdown. We can allow anything else, just not the touchdown. And there we go. He's only going to have one more play. Oh, he is kicking. Okay. Interesting approach from our opponent here on that drive. I don't really know what he was thinking, to be quite honest. But, hey, you know what? I'll take it. We have a 7-3 lead going into half. Hopefully we can get another stop like we did on the first drive of the game. That would put us in a great position to win this game. And Eric Dickerson on the kick return, we got that covered. This is fun, though. I like using worse teams. Like, I like a challenge like this. Even if it is a bit too much of a challenge, you know. He's running the ball, first play, and we're all over that. Mean Joe Green takes him down. Okay, tackles. Okay, 3rd and 4. He wants to get that run game going, but it's just not really there. He's passing here on 3rd down. Oh! Okay, I mean, no gain on the play. He did catch it, but I thought we were going to be able to force that incompletion. Is he actually punting this time, too? This dude's just a punter. 2nd punt of the game will give us the ball. That's another defensive stop. That's absolutely huge for this team. I mean, absolutely huge. Oh, wow, that's a sack. Oof. All right, not a great look right there on that play. That was rough. All right, 3rd and 19. We need to make something happen here. I mean, do I punt it now? I think I may have to. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna punt it back. I don't feel good on 4th and 19 with a 90 overall team. I don't feel good about that. So we're gonna punt it deep. And wow, that was actually a good kick by Morstead. Oh no, can we tackle him please? There we go. And now he's coming out in I form. Great. We're gonna load the box and just try to get to him. Quick, nice dive tackle, there we go. All right, what does he want to do here? Oh, screen, okay. I mean, we've got that covered. That's a loss of 5. Wow. Our defense is kind of showing out right now, and I really don't know why. But let's lock in on 3rd down. Come on. Oh, come on, break that up. Okay, we do tackle him short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th and 3. We got to come up with another big stop right here. I assume he's going to go for it. Yeah, he is. Let's see it right here. It's showtime. Oh, yeah, we're all over that. Come on. Oh, that's a huge stop. That's a huge stop. Come on. We went over to play that with our user, and we break up the short pass over the middle of the field. Wow. Now we got to lock in, play a little bit of offense. Let's start with running the ball up the middle. Just get a couple of yards. Get our momentum moving forwards instead of backwards this time. I would like to know how far Tyler Bass can kick from, because I really don't know. I don't know what his range is. So that might get interesting. But Jeremy Shockey, oh my god. He will put us well within whatever Tyler Bass's range is. That's a huge catch right there. And that'll end the third quarter. Okay. So, still up by 4, going into the fourth quarter. If we can get a touchdown here, I mean, that essentially ices the game for us. This has been such a weird game. Like, such a weird game. But somehow we are in this spot and a good position to win it. Just don't take a sack. Okay. I mean, that was a sack, but like it was a 4-yard sack. I'm kind of okay with that. Even if we have to kick 3, you know, that's fine with me. We just cannot turn the ball over. That would be an absolute killer right here. Let's throw the ball to Tootin out of the backfield. We get 8 yards. It's 3rd and 6. And you know what? He has not really been on the running back out of the backfield in this game, so I kind of feel like I can get away with a little spacing switch. Get Bashal Tootin out there quick. No, never mind. Just don't. That's not what that... Oh, no, that's not where that was supposed to be. Oh my god, that's such a terrible pass, and we threw a pick. That's literally the one thing I just said we could not do, was turn the ball over, and that's exactly what we did. Oh my god. That's bad. We got to get another stop. Please, defense, come on. Okay, go tackle him. There we go. What we cannot allow him to do right here is just chew the whole clock and basically end this game. But even if he does chew the clock, he still needs to score. What just happened? How did that big jumble of players just... Oh my god, he got through all of them for a touchdown. I mean, that opens the door for us, though. It does. It really does. I mean, 2 minutes, 12 seconds, that is more than enough time for us to score a touchdown. So if we do score a touchdown, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot. Because, I mean, other than that last play that just happened where he scored the touchdown, like, he has not been able to move the ball extremely fast on us. With runs like that, it's just luck, really. So I think if we play a little bit better run defense, of course we get an intentional grounding call right now. I mean, just the absolute last thing we need at this juncture. Wait a minute. Bashal Tootin. Oh my god, what a play. Oh, what a play. That's the 2-minute warning. There we go. That was a nasty play. What do we got here? 2 minutes left. We're inside our opponent's 50. Let's get a few yards on the ground here. 7 yards makes it 2nd and 3. Looks like he's in man coverage, so I kind of want to try this Jeremy Shockey, like, return route, or I guess zig, whatever. It's kind of there. I mean, yeah, first down. There we go. I can win this game. This is very, very winnable. Just got to be smart with the football. That's what it comes down to. Make the smart throw. Okay, Shockey. Yes, there we go. 5 yards. We'll take that. Don't try to be greedy here. I'm going to run this ball on 2nd and 5. Just see what's there. Nothing's there. All right. Okay, 3rd and 5 now. Is that there? I mean, I knew that was going to get knocked out. Oh, what do I do now? Do I just tie it? I can't. I can't. He's got way too much time. Like, if I tied this game, it'd be way too easy for him to just go down and kick a field goal and win it. So, we need to play it aggressive. I'm going to go back to that play that got us out of the 2nd and 19 hole that we were in. Try to find Bashal Tootin. Oh, Jeremy Shockey. That's a first down. There we go. That's huge. Extremely important play right there. Bashal Tootin out of the backfield. Can we get out of bounds? Okay. 17 seconds, and we do have all 3 timeouts. So we don't need to be worried about going down inbounds, that's not a problem for us right now. Move the ball any way we can because we have the timeouts to use. Jeremy Shockey, he's open once again. Oh, huge gain. Huge gain. There we go. We're down to the 3-yard line. That is massive. Okay, come on. 12 seconds on the clock, so we have successfully chewed this. I have not ran this play yet in this game, so let's just see what happens. Randy Moss looks like he'll be open. Oh, he's not. Oh! Okay, that could have been really bad. Okay, am I crazy for wanting to run that again, though? Because I feel like he'll be focused more on that side, and I might be able to throw the slant over the middle. Oh, wait, I can hit Jimmy Smith. That's a touchdown. Bang! Come on. Let's go. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay, okay. Let's not lose sight. Let's not lose sight. Some crazy things have happened so far in this series, just in the first 3 episodes. If you know, you know. So, the game truly is never over until the clock's... until the clock hits 0. Let's not count anything out, alright? Play smart. Get a tackle here. There we go. 3 seconds. I'm begging you, please. 0 shenanigans. Please. Prevent defense. Guess pass. Move him back deep. Play over top. What can go wrong? Come on. Let's go. Oh my god. Finally. Finally, we got a win in Potluck. We have no idea how good that feels. Oh my god. Oh my god, finally. What a game to start the season. That was an absolute banger of a game. A weird game. A low-scoring, very weird game. There were 3 total punts in the game. When do you ever see that in Mutt? Wow. Okay. Let's check out the stats from this game. Tyler Shuck had a higher passer rating than RG3 did. So there's that. He only had 53 passing yards. Our Tyler Shuck had 206 passing yards and a touchdown. Also threw a pick, but, is what it is. Rushing, Bashal Tootin had 8 rushes for 25 yards. Eric Dickerson had 6 for 114. Yikes. Receiving, Jeremy Shockey was the big target for us in this game. 8 receptions for 97 yards. What a game from Jeremy Shockey. Bashal Tootin also had 5 receptions for 65 yards. I mean, that's huge. Quentin Johnston had 2 for 32, but I'm pretty sure both of his receptions were pretty big catches in the game. One of them, I think, was to convert on a 4th down, and then the other one was to gain like 25 yards or something. So Quentin Johnston really had an impact on this game. Jimmy Smith only had 1 for 3 yards, but it was the touchdown. So there's that. But yeah, man, what an unbelievable game. That was a perfect start to this Potluck season. We get off to a 1-0 start, and I'm going to do the same thing I did on the last video on this one. I'm going to count likes and subs gained from this video as an additional 2,000 coins per like or per sub. So if you want to give me some extra coins for the next episode, go down and drop a like on the video. Or just if you enjoyed the video in general, go down and drop a like and subscribe to the channel, because that would really help me out a ton. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.